What's the story? I'm Scully and welcome to a Dublin Not In. This edition we're going to San Francisco. It's just a light-hearted review, little laugh, so not to be taken too seriously. So let's get going. Okay, so later, here we are, San Francisco, an 11-hour flight. We got to the airport and we used the Clipper cards to get from the airport to here. So I'm going to do a separate video and I'll do a link for that down below on how you get the Clipper cards, top it up. There's different train services here. The BART system, which is kind of a trains that run from the airport to Oakland, San Francisco, things like that, and then there's MU that's kind of does around San Francisco itself. So I'll do a separate video explain those. The jet lag is pretty nasty, but what can you do? And tomorrow we're going to be hitting Lombard Street, so I'll explain a bit more about it then, and catch you later. Bit of sleep. So, Lombard Street, famous for being really crooked. It's a hell of a walk up to it, and a fun one walking back down. But some interesting facts: the people here don't pay property tax, and all the landscaping and all is done for free. The downside, they have to put up with about 2 million tourists a year. So, if you don't mind people gawking through your window, you can have your grass cut for free. Just as a matter of interest, this is the San Francisco Love Tour, and you go down a little Volkswagen Beetle and it drives down Lombard Street, the only tour bus that does it. Down near the financial district you'll also find the Bay Bridge, which goes over the Treasure Islands. I don't know, that was a weird name myself. Don't know the history to it, and the financial district is all fairly high rise. So there's a couple of old piers and ships down here, well worth seeing. You got Cupid's Bow and Arrow, looks really cool, and some great views of the Bay Bridge. But another handy thing is you've got the tram lines F and E that run up and down here and go straight from here back up to Pier 39, which we'll move on to next. So, Pier 39, very famous, all people come. It's basically a big, huge tourist trap, but fun nonetheless. It's kind of like an outdoor shopping centre with some sea lions about and bits of everything really. But keep your head about you. While we were here, one guard was mugged, so you need to be careful. Alcatraz. If you're going to San Francisco, put this on your list. It is an amazing trip. You have a guided tour and you just put on the headphones, walk around doing your own thing. Don't miss the opportunity to go, you will regret it. It's an amazing experience and well worth a little trip over. Very enjoyable and informative. Book through the National Parks, the official American website. If you book anywhere else, they're going to charge you at least 50% more. So just do a bit of homework and go to the official page. It's great. Make sure you watch the movie Alcatraz because it adds to the atmosphere when you go. Right, so leaving Alcatraz and literally flying back across the bay, we go to San Francisco Maritime National Historical Park. Christ almighty, I'm glad I didn't have a drink or two before trying to say that. I loved it here. This place is absolutely great. You've got the museum with all the ships. You've got this big lovely bay where people are swimming, a lovely little beach. Piers you can walk around, have a look. The tram 28 starts off there. There's a turn wheel where you can go up and down. There's just loads to do. There's a great atmosphere, lovely walks. You can walk from here to Pier 39, and it's just a lovely place to sit and relax and watch the sunset. The colour and lights here is the sunset, and it's absolutely beautiful. You'd really enjoy it. So here also, just beside the 28, you've Buena Vista, where you can get yourself a good old Irish coffee. So the story goes like this. Stanton the Lapline was in Ireland and was heading back to the States, and at Shannon Airport he had himself an Irish coffee, which he loved. And when he came back to San Francisco, when he was working there, him and Jack Coppola, I think the names are, stayed up all night trying to make an Irish coffee, get the cream float on top. So they had 1, it didn't work, 2, didn't work, 3, it didn't work, 6, it didn't work, 8, it didn't work, 12, it didn't work, 15, who fucking cares? All joking aside, legend goes he actually passed out trying until he eventually got it. Right, so sobering on up, we're on the 28 cable car now, heading up towards Union Square. I kept calling them trams, but they're actually cable cars, you run on cables. Right, so Union Square is a load of shops and whatnot. You have a Macy's here, McDonald's and all the usual kind of stuff. And a big kind of a statue thing that survived the earthquake. So, you know, it's supposed to be great nightlife. I didn't spend much time here, so I can't say too much about it, but you should definitely go see it anyway. Francisco, you gotta come to Chinatown. I love Chinatown. There was a real kind of a market atmosphere to it. It's great fun. And I swear if you look around hard enough, you'd find a mogwai. Don't know what a mogwai is? Google it there. The other thing you can find if you look around is saltire. Saltire here. There's a smell of Benji off you.
Yes, that will bring you much reward. You with the depths of wisdom.
Market Street has a lovely architecture, but a very dark side to it. Behind me is on Market Street in San Francisco. And Market Street is in the financial district. It has to be one of the wealthy streets. It's a Rolex and all expensive stuff. And you won't see any more homeless people than you do here. It's shocking. People have serious mental health issues, and you see them basically what looks like people dying in the street, and people step over them. They couldn't care less. This is the more horrible side of and noisy part of San Francisco. So you're being warned. If you come, just be prepared to see some nasty sights on this street. I found the homeless situation to be very upsetting and a bit of a shock, but there are an awful lot of people that do good work for the homeless, so, you know, fair play to them. While in San Francisco, if you're a fan of Robin Williams, this is the house from his downfire. It's on Stella and Broadway. Man, he walks along with his trolley ringing the bell. The only problem in San Francisco, they have more dogs than they do children. Only less than 11% of the population are kids. The Marine District is an absolutely brilliant place. There's loads of great walks, great atmosphere. It's all kind of flat and level, so you can go cycling, walking for miles. The wave organs over here. There's a kind of a carnival atmosphere, and it's a great place to have a picnic, do a bit of people watching, go for a walk, whatever you like. But the interesting thing about it is, after the earthquake, a lot of the debris and all was brought down here and formed this place. And you can't get house insurance if there's ever an earthquake again, which there will be. There's 4 fault lines that run through or near San Francisco. This is the last place you'd want to be. the ground's too unstable, and in the last earthquake of 1989, the houses fell like straight into the street. So you don't want to be here if there's an earthquake. In actual fact, there was a 4.4 earthquake in January 2018 across the bay, and it was felt in San Francisco. Actually woke people up. Everything you see from here up to where that hill starts in the distance is all reclaimed, and it's unstable if there's an earthquake. So, it's predicted that in the next 30 years a magnitude 7 earthquake will hit San Francisco, so go see it before it's gone. That's something weird I'd seen in the sky. I had to record it. I don't know what the hell that was, but it looked cool. So, all horror stories aside, I love the Marine District, and it's beautiful at sunset. Everyone says the Golden Gate Bridge, which is beautiful at sunset, but here there's just something about it, the way the light catches, and there's massive views of Alcatraz and the Golden Gate Bridge, but this just has a beauty of its own, and it's well worth the sunset. The Palace of Fine Arts in the Marina District of San Francisco is a monument structure originally constructed in 1915 for the Panama Pacific exhibition in order to show works of art. It was rebuilt in '65 to be a permanent structure. Okay, not a far walk away at all, we have Lucasfilm headquarters and the Yoda statue. And for a Star Wars fan and nerd like myself, this is a brilliant must-see, and I thought it was really cool and enjoyed it. Embarrassing this is. The Japanese Tea Garden in Golden Gate Park. This is really cool. It's real tranquil, well-kept gardens. Now, to be honest, I thought it was going to be a bit bigger, but it's really cool. And the bridge is only excellent. It's a bit of a climb up, so be careful, but you'll enjoy. Okay, so the Golden Gate is the opening to San Francisco Bay to the Pacific Ocean. And in 1937 they built the Golden Gate Bridge to span this. And the Golden Gate Bridge is probably one of the most recognisable bridges in the world, and a huge amount of visitors come see it every year. Apparently 10 million people a year, so that translates to roughly 27,000 visitors per day. Sure, there's two of them. The batteries that used to house the cannons on either side are well worth a visit too. Well, I'm at the end of the trip to San Francisco, and it's been absolutely brilliant. Bring a raincoat, something light that you can put over the hoodie, because the weather changes quickly. Don't bother bringing anything for mosquitoes, it doesn't really happen. Bring sunblock, and that's why I've been wearing this hat, because the head got burnt on me. Get the BART card, the Clipper card, and you put on BART. It's the subways. You can get it from the airport, and then you use the menu. It's something like that. It's pronounced. It's the local buses. You load that onto the Clipper card. It's about 47 quid for 7 days, and you can travel anywhere, including the cable cars, which are $7 each time you travel on it. Most of the buses are $2.75 depending on where you're going. Trip to Alcatraz is brilliant, and you have to book that online on the official National Parks website. Go to the official one, because if you go to the others, they charge you twice as much. It's much cheaper, and book it about 2-3 months beforehand if you want to get it, if you know you're coming. That's it. Hope you found some of the information handy, and take care. Bye.